planet Earth, the lonely planet of life, lost in space yet inhabited by some of the most insane individuals ever to grace the galaxy. Like that guy. War and greed reigns, and all of the Earth's mightiest heroes have fallen to this terrible evil. Drained and beaten, they prayed for hope, for a change in these dark times, for a savior. Explosions were everywhere. Some of them even committed suicide. How tragic. What would bring the change? Not this guy, obviously. No. New life would bring the change. And so the legend foretells. This is the story of a time long ago. A time of myth and legend, where the ancient gods who never existed were petty and cruel, and we begged for a hero. But it's not gonna be that guy. Instead, it's gonna be this guy! Yes! In the year of 1986, the savior of light was born. Keith was born into the richest family in the world, where he inherited superhuman capabilities, immediately like catching a chicken, which brought about the jealousy of his brother, Dave.
Oh, have I got your attention now?
These are fickle times, Dick.
Dave was always
We need to
plotting
stick
against
together
his
as a
brother,
team.
ever since they were children.
Like my daddy always used to say.
The problem with Dave was nobody ever really listened to him. At one point, Dave sicked a bear on his brother in hopes of ending him once and for all. But little did he know, Keith is a friend to all animals, and Dave winded up getting maimed instead. Fail. Well, Keith eventually continued to grow and become incredibly powerful. Look at him with all those muscles at such a young age. Even the girls loved him. But alas, it was time for him to leave the nest and journey onwards towards destiny. He came across Castle Bradskull, and there he met another pretty person whose name began with a K.
I am God's gift to the world. No, you're not. Silence!
Well, Keith wasn't one to fight, because every time he punched somebody, this would happen.
Oh, shit. Let's be friends.
So Keith made a new friend, but soon his true mentor would reveal himself. I'm going to teach you everything I know. This is a stove. This is how you turn it on.
I already knew that.
I have nothing further to teach you.
With the departure of his mentor, Keith set out to do some soul searching. For that inner peace. For his purpose. Months passed, and all seemed lost. Until his attention was caught unexpectedly. This is Jen, a highly aroused woman. Keith was awestruck by her beauty and gave in to her needs that fateful night. Well, since then, Keith figured if he can get one, he should get more.
It's sexual, baby. Right. And I want to give it all to you. Yeah, right on. I'm right here for you. I know it's going to be good to you. Yeah. And I'll tell you what.
Well, that's Dave for you. Anyway, he had a new plot against Keith. He decided he'd chop it off himself. Ew. But unfortunately, Keith did not feel anything.
Why you do this? I feel no pain.
And this is Keith we're talking about, so obviously his own body parts have minds of their own, and it decided to grow and do the first person it saw. penis was so psychotic that it even tried to rape its own former body, Keith himself. But his strength prevailed, and he realized he had to vanquish this terror the best way he knew how. The explosion caused the giant member to regress to its normal size, and Keith locked it back in place. Dave, on the other hand, finally decided there was no point in this war against his brother and decided to move into his own apartment with two very interesting roommates.
I will put my foot in your ass and play hopscotch with your intestines.
Yet, in the dark reaches of space, something was coming. Coming for Earth. This evil. What could it be? The evil came in many forms, even humans themselves. Psychotic individuals. Monsters from the sea. We needed somebody. We needed Keith.
Ancora un istante resta qui, accanto al mio cuore a vivermi, capire cos'è che nasce tra di noi, un'amicizia parlami d'amore, insegnami cose.
Are you crazy? Gonna kill me!
Nuove sole, qui dove non ce n'è, mi sento vivo quando sei.
Keith has become the savior of the world. With one final punch, he ended the horror that surrounded the globe. Amidst all the destruction, Keith has become the champion of champions, the king of lights, the 17th most insane individual ever to grace the galaxy. We will always be safe because Keith is here, and well, the world will never be the same again.